Hello everyone, my name is Victor Bravo. I'm with Madera Toyota. I want to take this opportunity to talk to you a little bit about the Toyota Tundra. I'm very excited to put this video together because there's so many cool little details that this truck has to offer that oftentimes get overlooked. And you know, Toyota invests $1 million per hour on research and design and safety. So those are some of the things that I also want to bring out. So let's start over here in the front. Okay, so I want to talk about the power that this truck has. It's built like a 3/4 ton, but it's considered a half-ton truck. So it's got the 5.7 liter engine with the V8, and it's got 381 horsepower with 400 foot-pound of torque. Now, when you have that much power, and the tow capacity is 10,000 pounds, when you have that much power to tow, that much weight, you have to be able to stop it. So let's talk about the brakes. Okay, so we're talking about the braking power of this truck. Let me give you an example of how the Ford and the Dodge slow down their vehicles. Let's say this is the rotor, and you have the brake, and this is the two caliper brakes. So you're driving along, you press the brake, and then the caliper slows down the truck like this. It presses up against the rotor, and this is what slows down the truck. Now, on the Toyota Tundra, it has a 4-piston caliper brake that squeezes the rotor. So what it does is it squeezes the tire on both ends, the rotor on both ends, and that's why you can stop on a dime and tow so much weight with these things safely. The Tundra is equipped with the Toyota Star safety system, and what that is, it's 5 pre-collision safety features. One of them is being electronic brake force distribution. Let me try and give you an example. If you were barreling down the road in a Ford and you slam on the brakes, the weight of the truck is going to be on the 2 front wheels. And the equal amount of brake pressure that it takes to slow down that vehicle on the front wheels is going to be on the rear wheels. And what that does is it causes the brakes to lock up or the tires to skid and lose control. What electronic brake force distribution is wherever the weight of the vehicle is where the truck will distribute the most pressure to the brakes and weaken it to the rear. So think about it as a pre-anti-lock braking system. The first of the 2 features I want to talk to you about is Smart Stop technology. Now this is really cool. Let's say if you're going down the road, a residential road, and a red ball comes out right in front of you. What usually comes after the red ball? A small child, right? So what Smart Stop technology is it'll notice that if your foot is on the gas and your foot is on the brake and they're being pressed at the same time, that you're in a panic situation. What it does is it cuts the power to the engine and pulses the brakes to max. That way you can stop on a dime. Have you ever been in a truck and you go over speed bumps, or if you go over railroad tracks, the back of the truck will pop up? Well, what Toyota does to prevent that is, if you see this little blue shock right here, that's the TRD, Toyota Off-Road Shock. This one here is facing toward the cab. On the other side of the truck, it's facing away from the cab. And the reason why they counterbalance them like that is to always keep the back of the truck, the rear end of the truck, on the ground. And when all 4 wheels are on the ground, that's when you're most safe. Okay. The Toyota is a big truck, so when you're having to squeeze into tight little spaces, it's a good thing they put it in folding mirrors, and they go in and out. And it's very cool. In 2012, Toyota released this little feature. This is called the Vortex Generator. When it first came out, I was like, what the heck is that? Why did they put it here? Well, they put it here and also in the back of the vehicle too. And at high speeds, it stabilizes the vehicle and slices the air perfectly. So, pretty cool. Okay, check this out. You're going to love this. This is a slow fall, easy lift tailgate. Check it out. No slamming. And it's really light. Okay, this right here is the backup camera. I want to show you a really cool trick. If you're backing up by yourself, you don't have anybody to guide you to let you know how close you are to your trailer. The camera is shining down right here. If you open up the bed, you take the cable and you wrap it here. Now, when you go into reverse, you can back the camera up right in the box, so that way you know exactly where you're going. The next cool thing I want to talk to you about is the cleat and the rail. And this rail goes all the way around the bed, and it's really easy to install. So basically what you want to do is you want to just loosen it up, and then you're going to push it until this little guy sticks out. Okay? So you take it and you just push it in, and then whenever you want to move it, you just push the black plastic part in, and you can take it and slide it anywhere you want to go. So depending on where you have stuff arranged in your bed, well, you can decide where you want to tie it down. The Toyota Tundra comes equipped with 8 airbags, and the Ford comes equipped with 6. And the 2 that Ford doesn't have are the knee airbags for the passenger and the driver. And in my opinion, those are the 2 most important. In the industry, we call it submarining. If you were to get into an accident, it's the body's natural tendency to slide under the steering wheel. Now, when that happens, it's the lap band is what tears people's stomachs open, and then they bleed out. So let me give you an example. I'm driving down the road, get into an accident, the airbag deploys, you're not sliding anywhere, and your guts stay in your stomach, which is a good thing. Well, folks, thank you for spending time with me. If you ever have any questions at all, feel free to give us a call at 1-800-2-MADERA, or you could visit us online and check out our inventory at maderatoyota.com. Thanks, and have a great day.